Hello and welcome to this video. This is going to be the part one of a series of videos that I will be using to build the application. In this part of the video, we are going to be importing the Tkinter module. We're going to create a Python class. We're going to add a method called init. We are going to create the application window that will house our application. We are also going to add a title and also a background color for our application window. Make sure you have your virtual environment activated. You can see my virtual environment is activated. Once you have your virtual environment activated, the next thing you need to do is open up your Python file. So this is my Python file. This is where I'm going to be creating my code. So the first thing I want to do here on line number 1 is import the entire Tkinter module. So you type in from Tkinter, and then I'm going to use the word import. You have to import the module before you can use it. So when you are importing a module, you can import certain components of a module, or you can import the entire module. So if you want to import everything in that module, you just type in asterisk. So the asterisk will import everything. So remember that a module is just a single Python file. Once you've done that, just press enter to go down to the next line. You can just tab just to create some space. The next thing we want to do is create a class. So to create a class, you just type in the word class, you do a space, and then you give the class a name. I'm going to call my class currency converter. So type in uppercase C, and then currency, and then uppercase C again, converter. So that's the name of my class, and then you add a colon. The colon is very important. The colon helps indent the code. So once you've done that, just press enter, and you can see it has indented the code. You can see where the cursor is flashing. Indentation is very important in Python. If your code is not well indented, it will come up with an error. The next thing I want to do here is create a special method in Python. This is a special method for a Python class. It is basically a constructor of a Python class. It is called underscore underscore init underscore underscore. So to define that, type in def. That defines a method. You do a space, and then you do underscore, 2 underscores, so underscore underscore, and then type in the word init, and then 2 underscores again, underscore underscore, and then inside the parentheses you type in the keyword self. Now self basically is a variable that represents the instance of the object itself. All right, so you do outside the parentheses, make sure you type in the colon, and then you press enter. So by pressing enter, notice that anytime you add a colon, once you press enter, it creates an indentation. So you can see the indentation structure is very important in Python. The next thing I want to do is create the application window that will house our application. So to do that, I'm going to create a variable called window, and I'm going to set this variable to equals to tk. Tk is basically what creates the interface. Okay, so window, which is a variable, equals to tk. This will create the application window. All right, so just press enter. The next thing we want to do, we want to add a title to the application window. So to do that, we call this variable we've already created called window. So we say window.title, and then inside the parentheses, we'll add the name of the title. So I'm going to call this currency converter. So currency, do a space, converter. So you can give yours whatever title you want. So just by doing that, it adds a title to the application window. Next, I want to give the application window a background color. So in order to set the background color for the window, again, I reference this variable called window dot, type in the word configure. All right, and then inside the parentheses for that configure, I need to add a background color. So you do that with BG. BG stands for background color. And then to set it, you use equals to. I'm going to give my background color yellow. You can give yours whatever color you want. So this sets the background color for my application window. I'm going to end this part of the video here, and we will continue in part 2. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.